Hey guys, so today we have next Tuesday's WOD, or
Tomorrow's
today.
WOD is. Today's WOD is.
Oh my
Whatever day it is.
gosh. A month later and I still really have problems with this. Okay, so we're going to start with a Tabata, starting with air squats. So we're going to start with our feet outside of hip width. Levi's going to initiate with his hips going all the way past parallel and driving back up through the heels.
That's awesome.
There's a bug trying to get me. Driving up through the heels and standing all the way up, keeping his chest nice and big. Next we have push-ups. So he's going to start in that plank position, going all the way down, hips and shoulders going down at the same time and coming up at the same time. Next, he's going to scale this and going to go to his knees and just bring his shoulders to the ground. This really helps focus on the core. Or to scale, he can also snake down and then snake all the way back up. That also helps with just shoulder strength. Next, we've got sit-ups. He's going to butterfly those legs, shoulders coming all the way back and touching the ground, and then coming all the way back up and past the hip crease. And we have burpees. Dropping down to the ground, feet going back at the same time, and then coming up together, extending out overhead into that jump. Or he can scale it with stepping back, still going all the way to the ground, and then stepping forward 1 foot at a time and still jumping all the way up. Okay, that is our warm-up for today. You'll do 2 rounds of those movements. Then we have a focused warm-up. So our focused warm-up is going to help us get ready for the hang power snatches that we have in the WOD today. If you're doing the core WOD, you will just be doing hang snatch pulls. So you will work through the first 2 elements in the focused warm-up, and then you will just do those again for 1 more round. Okay, so for the hang snatch shrug, you're going to need a weighted item. So you can use either a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Levi's going to use a dumbbell for this. You're going to go into that hang position and then just shrug your shoulders back behind the ears. You're going to do that 6 times, 3 on each side. Unless you have a barbell, then you'll do 6 total. For the hang snatch high pulls, you're going to go into that dip and then you're going to shrug, elbows high and to the outside. You're going to do 3 on each side. Good. So now core, if you're doing the core WOD, you will repeat those. If you're moving on to the 1-day WOD, now we've got 6 hang power snatches. So again, shrug, elbows high, and then out overhead. And you're going to alternate. At this point, if you can add to your WOD weight, you will. And then you will do 4 more hang power snatches. Okay, the WOD today is for the core WOD. An AMRAP of 15 minutes, 10 air squats, 10 sit-ups, and 10 hang snatch pulls. You will just repeat that over and over again for 15 minutes. For the 1-day WOD, again, it's a 15-minute AMRAP, but you've got 100 air squats, 50 sit-ups, and 25 alternating hang power snatches. And this one got in your hips.
Yeah, a lot of air squats.
Yes, and going from air squats to sit-ups was actually harder than I expected it to be because of that butterfly position. Okay, I don't think we have any other movements to demo.
It's all of it. You know what you're doing. Send us questions if you got them.
Do you want to go over what the hang power snatch will look like with the kettlebell? Levi's gonna demo it with the kettlebell too.
So in the kettlebell, the biggest thing you've got to be careful about is that catch overhead. I don't know if angle's kind of bad to show that. But the big thing is as this comes up, you want to twist your wrist and catch that kettlebell on the back of your wrist. So from the hang position, I'll try to squat down. Try to do a squat. No, still can't see it. Anyway, that's what is happening. So just be cautious. Bringing that kettlebell over and resting it softly on the back of your hand. Twist it as you go up. You'll be good to go. You got this. No worries.